In New Orleans, the mayor is calling for the removal of a statue of Lee and other divisive monuments. And I want to bring out front now the mayor of New Orleans, Mitch Landrieu. I appreciate your taking the time, Mayor Landrieu. It's good to talk to you.
Thank
you
you,
have
Aaron.
said for months, this has been something you've been talking about for a while, that you want to replace that statue of Robert E. Lee and also one of Jefferson Davis. How come?
Well, first of all, the city of New Orleans is preparing for its 300th anniversary. And post-Katrina, what we've said was we're going to build the city back not the way it was, but the way it should have always been had we gotten it right the first time. And in that discussion, in the context of what's going on around the country in terms of difficult race relations, we think that symbols matter here. And we want the symbols in the city to reflect really who New Orleans is historically, not just a small part of our history. This is a divisive issue. I think the events of the last couple of days just bring that into much, much sharper focus. And so as a matter of racial reconciliation, as a matter of remembering the history of New Orleans as she really was since the beginning of our time, I think it's appropriate to have that discussion. And I think that the seminal places in the city, which this statute is a part of, needs really to reflect who we are as a people and not just a specific or a narrow part of our past.
And look, it's a fair point. Robert E. Lee, though, of course, he was a war hero, the superintendent of West Point well before the Confederate War. Lincoln actually offered Lee the command of the Union Army. Then he chose to join the Confederacy, eventually, obviously, was its top general. The point is, though, he's an important figure in American history, beyond just the war, the Civil War. Well, if you take that statue down, are you wiping out a part of American history?
No. Well, first of all, there's no way that you can wipe away a part of our history. But there's a place for monuments like this, and one of them is in a museum where you can remember it well. And this really isn't about Robert E. Lee. Or really about the Confederacy. It's more about New Orleans and how New Orleans sees herself. New Orleans sees herself with diversity as a strength. It's not a weakness. She sees herself as a unifying force in the nation and the world today, especially post-Katrina. So as we think about who we are as a people and what our history really is, we want to reflect that. Let me give you an example. The city of New Orleans was founded in 1718. We were here 150 years before the war even occurred.
Right.
And so just because some people took a narrow part of a space and time and decided to reflect all of New Orleans, if the people of New Orleans doesn't think that that reflects who we really are as a people, the most sacred spaces in the city ought to be reserved for that. There are other places for General Lee and for other folks that fought in the Civil War. We can remember it. We can't ever wash it away, but it needs to be in its appropriate place.
Are you worried, though, if, you know, when you hear about Apple and there's a stained glass window and now there's the statue, which you've been talking about for a while, I hear you, but in Baltimore today they're talking about a Robert E. Lee Park. I mean, is this all just becoming, everyone's spinning around desperately, let's get rid of everything that has to do with the Confederacy, but
well,
is it going too far?
That's for other people to decide. That really wasn't even what began our discussion, as you know. As we started preparing for the 300th anniversary of New Orleans many, many, many months ago, we began to have these discussions about symbols and whether they reflect who we are as a people. So this is really about how New Orleans wants to present herself to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. And we're a place where we value culture, we value diversity, and we actually value our real history and our deep history. And it should be reserved, the big spaces in the city should be reserved for that. Not for divisive figures. And everybody's got their place in history, but it's got to be the right place.